what we're doing is putting together a performance, and it's a collaboration between LGBT Age, Luminate and Dive Cabaret, and we're putting together a series of what I would call vignettes, performances by individuals, and that's based on individuals' experiences, and also a lot of group work and rehearsal has gone on to provide a hopefully seamless performance.
This project was all about giving an opportunity to a group of over 50s LGBT queer folk for them to express themselves, be creative and tell their personal stories and cultural historical stories through the medium of cabaret.
And over 12 weeks using workshops and games and storytelling and all kinds of wonderful exercises out of it. We drew people's stories and created a wonderful family.
With the performance sitting within the LGBT History Month, I felt like I really wanted to understand what it was that people knew. So I set an exercise where I asked everybody to just contribute anything factual, historical, creative, artistic that spoke of the movement. We were also combining people's personal stories, and that was really amazing thing to do because there was just so many different contributions for the timeline and everybody was really passionate about it, and we just kept building it every week.
This whole team, their patience and input into developing us as a group has been wonderful.
One of the reasons I decided to be involved is because for all that I've been out for a long time, I haven't been out. I've been quite closeted, and this was a way of being not quite so closeted.
A lot of this performance work is about visibility for me and coming to some kind of a formal relationship within myself around my own sexuality.
I knew that I'm here, I'm living in a new place. I need to make friends.
Well, I wanted the experience of actually performing and the more experience performing in front of a crowd, I think boosts my confidence.
I think it's really important and powerful to kind of keep the conversation going about our rights and our experiences.
It's important that we capture all these things when we can, because it is telling us where we came from. It's reminding us where we are, and hopefully it will guide us and generations to come to know where they're going.
To work collaboratively with other people on what could be seen as a political message is quite invigorating, and it's quite reassuring, because what I found is that people have gone through the same traumas, the same doubts, and the same liberation as I have, and that's reassuring to me.
People are getting something really valuable about the space, and just having a regular space that you can be yourself, you can check in with others.
It's empowerment of people and just, breaking down barriers and the fear that people have, both within themselves but also in the society at large. For those whose confidence was not as strong as others, I'd like to think that it's built their confidence. This is going to tell some people you can perform, and what you have to perform is worth watching, seeing, hearing, listening to.
Well, I've totally grown as a human doing this. It's been incredible learning these stories of people's lives. You walk past a person, you don't see what's going on underneath. And the people we met, the stories were incredible and so important.
I feel really grateful to have been part of a project where I also get the chance to continue to learn. Also, I feel really honoured to have had the trust of the participants, because they've given of themselves so willingly.
I think one of the really important things about the way Luminate likes to work is collaboration. We couldn't do a project like this on our own, it's really important to us to be working with LGBT Age, to be working with the team from Dive. Without those collaborations, without those skills all coming together in one room, I don't think we could achieve anything like what's happening in this project today.
I think projects like this are vital, particularly for people who maybe do have trouble getting out and meeting other people, but also because as older people, I think they're very important, that we have a chance to come together and do something positive. Because even though you can ignore it, there's an awful lot of negative pictures of what it is to get older, and I think they need changing, and I think a group like this does that.
Individually, everybody benefits by strengthening that feeling and sense of community and that real connection with community.
I think it's important to have these projects to create a network of belonging.
I'll be sad, I think, when it's finished, but I think that the good thing is the friendships and the connections that we've made, so I think that will carry on.
I'd be a lonely guy, because this is a good project to have, and I think we should have more projects like that, because I'm sure there's lots more out there that are at lost what to do with their lives.
And I think it's really, really important that all of us, whatever age, have the chance to take part in projects like this.